let's jam.
And boom. What's up? Welcome back, goddammit, to another edition of Tell Me a Joke, the guideline of chasing the dream. I'm your host, the Maniacal Menace, Kyle Smith. Say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And today, it's just me. It's just me. I'm here to entertain and do what do my thing. How's everybody? We good? I figured I'd get back to the normal, back to the old ways, back to the old day. I've been having a lot of guests, and it's been nice. But it's back to get to the roots of these things. It's been a minute since I got to sit here and just spew out my thoughts because I finally got my own little space now, my own little place. Got me my little my little studio. I always tell wifey, I'm like, did he lock it down the studio? So I got her up and get in there for he made me get cheesecake. And I get in here and I roll up and I do my drugs and I get my coffee going. It's just what to do. It's difficult. It's difficult trying to this is the guideline of chasing the dream. It's difficult trying to traverse the wilderness that we call entertainment out here. It is like nobody's telling us like how to. You just gotta know somebody, and hopefully you don't burn no bridges. Burning bridges is a terrible way to go. Like that's not the thing to be doing, especially in an industry like this. Like you want as many friends as possible just so you can network. Networking is a thing that needs to be prominent when it comes to doing entertainment, any type of entertainment, when it comes to comedy, poetry, all that. Like you can network up until a point to where it's just like it's cool to network, but the network is not going to bring you, that's not the people that you want. Well, I guess I want to say networking is good to get to know people, to go do other shows, but it's not the people that you want to publicize your shows to. You can tell them about it. Yeah, this is what's happening, but they're trying to do the same thing you doing. So we're looking for an outside fan base, basically, whenever we're, doing our thing out here, trying to accumulate the eyes on us or whatever we can. I'm just trying to get a fan base that is going to be with me, that's going to roll with a nigga until a motherfucker, the wheels fall off. But it ain't easy. It ain't easy finding your own little fan base. Apparently, all overseas and shit, people are hopping on board to the cast and shit, which is nice, but it feels like I don't have shit for you besides my thoughts on what I'm doing. Like I don't have any insight besides my own opinion, basically, on things, and it's like I don't know how to. I don't know how to feel right about delivering that to people, and it's just like, well, who's gonna take this and do what with it? I'm not motivational or nothing like that. This is just something I do, and that's what I have to think about, because there's so many things that can discourage you from chasing your dream. Like this right here, these thoughts right here are discouraging thoughts that can stop me from wanting to do what I want to do. Like there's so many things that told me, like, nigga, you don't need to do that. For what? Who's gonna be listening and why? For what reason? Basically, like I've said before, this is basically building our resume. This is our resume that we use as an entertainer to go ahead and give out to people, so people have something to follow you by, something to so this is what this person does. Oh, I know a little bit more about this person because he has this podcast or because they have that. Basically, that's what a resume is, just something to inform you what you've done, what you've been doing, where you're going, such and such, yada yada. And it's nice. It's kind of like Job Finder and such, but you don't really know who's seeing what when it comes to entertainment. Like out here, we just out here just aimlessly trying to accomplish something that seems very unaccomplishable. And it fucking drives us crazy. Yeah, there's points that you can have fun and there's the luck, you know. But we don't know the process of this process, we have the process, but we don't necessarily know the formula. There's formulas out there. You can definitely see it. You definitely see what the fuck is happening out there, but it's not, you know, there's no right or there's no, I wouldn't say there's no right or wrong way really. You just kind of do it. But I guess the wrong way would be not be funny or not be entertaining. But then there's wide ranges of shit that people enjoy. And it's like, how come I can't get no fans, but y'all like this dumb shit? I've watched a guy that's got over 64K views on followers and shit on his Instagram, and basically he just gets hit in the nuts. He gets hit in the nuts, you know, like the sanity over clarity. Like, do I have to go insane for me to be how insane do I have to be for me to see it clearly? Like, how insane do I have to go for before this becomes clarity to me? Like when will I see it? Like, I'm going insane, even more insane day by day, but it doesn't seem to get any clearer. And I don't. I just want to come on out the other side of the tunnel and just be like, oh, this is what Mecca looks like. Oh, okay. There's forest and manna over here. Love it. Yeah, no, but you don't necessarily get that chasing this dream right here. And the like dealing with this, the frustration is imminent. It's gonna happen. You will get frustrated doing it. There's so many times that you're gonna want to quit. This is a long process of whatever you want to come of it. It's a very long process. Some people get skyrocketed to the top, and some people can't handle it. Some people never make it. Some people are just on that forever conveyor belt that keeps bringing them back to the middle. That forever escalator. You think you're getting up there, but nah, you on it on reverse, homie. You going the wrong way. Like you trying to go up the down escalator. They stairs. They go in the direction that you want to go, but apparently they're automatic and they're making you go backwards. It's like, man, there's so many things to think about. I got so many shows coming up too, though. April 20th. It's just. It's probably best if I jump ahead before I start these, and when I do my editing, and be like, hey man, I got this show coming up this day and this show coming up that day. But it's not like anybody that is listening is capable of coming to the places that I'm going to be at or attending. Not sure how many people in Texas are listening. Not sure how many people are actually going to hit me up at tellmeajokeyo@gmail.com and just say, hey, I don't know, say, okay, you're doing okay, you're doing good. Reach out to reconnect. The thorough inspect of a reject. That's all I'm saying. It would be nice, but who knows? I get feedback when I run into motherfuckers that actually enjoy what I do. So there's so much. It's always thinking, but even though you're thinking about that, you still got your home life. I can bring up all this other shit that I want to be accomplished, so I can feel successful in life and be able to take care of my family with doing something that I love, not something that I hate. But it's so much to think about just trying to do that. And then when it comes to, other things that you need to prioritize as well, can't put that aside. You also got to think about that as well. The brain is amazing though. There's so many things that I have in my head that I want memorized that is going to stay in there forever and it won't go anywhere. And I could tap into it just like that. And there's other things that I don't give a fuck for that will never stay in my memory ever. Oh man, certain faces, just like, nigga, this motherfucker tells you his name every day. You don't give a shit, brain. You're like, nigga, I don't know him. I haven't seen him before in my life. We met him yesterday. Was he important? Not really. Well, fuck him, So And it's like that's what the brain does. But hey, depending on what you wanted to do, nigga, I'm pretty sure we could float if we thought about it long enough. Pretty sure we're capable of manipulating the atoms in the atmosphere and being able to hover on the molecules that we to see the nuclei with the fucking the stamens. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it's what do you do? Like, what do you do when you get bogged down by all these rickshaw thoughts? Uh, what is this? What is that? What is this you see? What is that coming about? Like, what do you, how do you think about it? And then, that's just saying when things are going good. No, not to tell you when things are going bad. You still got to worry about other motherfuckers in the world, like other motherfuckers that are driving next to you. And you might be in your own lane, but they got other niggas on other sides in the other lanes and shit. This motherfucker might be texting. This motherfucker might be drunk. You never know. You never know. Somebody can easily run in your lane and fuck your shit up. What are you gonna do? Are you sane enough to keep that going? You know? What if somebody came in your bubble and burst that bitch? What are you gonna do? Like what is how do you deal with that? How do you deal with that without fucking going off and doing something dumb and then ruining your life forever? Ruining your life forever. It's crazy. I've been drinking less just because of the impairments that it gives me when I do drink a lot. It's fun to be drunk a lot, and it's fun to be like, loose, but the impairments that I do have, like physically, like that's never fun. I've always thought about every time I did get drunk, like, man, once my legs are gone, that's it. I'm only so big. I only got so much to defend myself. So if something does happen, I'm going to need my wits about me. I've always thought about that. Liquid courage is nice. It's nice to not feel shit sometimes, but, depending on if you can't keep your motor skills together because, you're too drunk, that's never fun. So I stopped drinking as much. And my memory is it's impeccable at this moment. Like things that I do want to remember, like the poems are coming easy. I'm able to memorize my poems a lot easier now that I'm not drinking as much, getting more sleep. The better the sleep, the better you are. Which is it's mad that it took so long to learn that. But I thought I was gonna grow. Well, no. No. I drank milk because I thought I was going to grow. There we go. Yeah, if I'd have known if I should have got more sleep. I think that not sleeping enough as a young adult, I stunted my growth as well. But I really stunted my growth because I worked out at an early age. At the age of 6, I was picking up heavy shit. Anyway, what do you do? What do you do when you there's so many things to think about. My thing, I don't know if everybody else's thing, but my thing, I realized this when I was in California, when I lived out in California for about a year. By myself, went out there. The best thing to do, man, get connected with the world. Go outside. Go recharge. Go get the sun on your face. Go reconnect with the atmosphere. Like get off your phones. Like stop looking at all of the bullshit that's just gonna bog your mind down with all of the whatever. There's so much. There's a fucking starburst every time you look at that fucking mechanical device box in your pocket. And there's so much that you can intake. There's so much that you can absorb through looking through that. And go outside. Look at an animal. Hear the birds chirp. Go see some wildlife. Like, take a break, man. Even batteries need to fucking recharge, You can constantly use a battery all day. I'm not talking about just sleep. I'm talking about disconnecting from all of the bullshit. Disconnect, man. Like, everybody's fucking tapped into the Matrix right now. We're like fucking 2-3 steps away from the Matrix to where don't nobody want to leave the fucking side of their phone. Look up. Godly. It's gotten so dangerous out here. There's certain rules that start to change because of the bullshit that we do. No texting and driving. Here, look, we got automated cars now. Self-automated cars now, just because, like, oh, it's too dangerous for people to be driving because nobody can fucking put their phone down for a minute and a half. So now we have a fucking epidemic. There's a problem. When a problem starts to persist, and when a problem is too much, when you start to make things to deviate from that problem, or to save yourself from that problem because that problem continues to happen. And there's been so many school shootings now that are so prevalent that they're making classrooms come with an equipable fucking panic room, a fold out panic room that the kids can get in because there's so many fucking school shootings. It's like, Jesus Christ, what does the world come to? Like, things that you thought you would never have to think of because, ain't nobody just gonna come to schools and shoot up the schools, and ain't nobody blowing up the hospital. We don't have jokers out here for real. Yeah. Then the internet shows you everything. Should have never gave you niggas internet. But, it's helpful. It is there. It's helpful to connect, but maybe because me being such a hater is why I can't connect with anybody. Or people just don't want to connect with me. I don't know. This has been the story of my life, though. It just felt like it was always difficult for me to connect. I'd reach out to somebody and be like, I don't know you, nigga. I don't want to talk to you. I don't know your personality. You don't fit the description of people that I like to talk to. Fuck is you in my face, little ass boy? And I'm like, oh shit, okay, well, my bad. I'll just stay to myself then. Stay to myself and be different. It ain't a thing to be different. Different is nice. Different got me where I'm at now. Not being like everybody else. But I think that my different is better than everybody else's different because these other motherfuckers different likes dumb shit. Like I don't understand the thing that I don't understand what turns certain people on. I get certain things like pimple popping, it's soothing, but not everybody likes that. I get that. But when you know something is dumb, or when something is just stupid as fuck, but it's still praised, like, it's bothersome. It's like, why? Like, what is if so much stupid shit is made in very popular and liked in abundance, then what's really good then? Like, if so much of what else is out there is saturated with garbage, but people love this garbage, what's really good? Like people like that, so that's good to them. But what creates the margin of what is really good? Like, we can have some really good shit, we can have some stupid enough shit to be good. It's stupid enough that it is good. Like, or we can just have, like, just downright satisfyingly stupid shit. Like Jackass, I would assume satisfyingly stupid. Like, these people are hurting themselves, but it's enjoyable. Like, it's stupid, but it's satisfying to us. You see what I'm saying here? Like, what identifies as being good? And if everything is basically good, why can't everybody make it? Like, why is everybody not capable of making it? Or why is everybody not rich? Everybody, if this is so easy, why can't everybody do it? Because people are doing it. People are copying off of other people. It's saturated. There's just so much happening. And then if that's the case, what happens to the people that are really good at it? What happens to them? They get fucking buried by all of the dumb shit. Because the stupid shit is really easy to make. You can make a whole bunch of stupid shit, but the really good shit takes time. So it's not going to be as prevalent as the dumb shit. Because the dumb shit is going to be always there. It's easy to make dumb shit. But real good shit takes time, like wine. You know, you got a lot of beer out there, but you only got select wines. That's probably a terrible analogy for that, but you get it, right? It takes a minute. It takes a lot longer to make a really, really, really good wine than it does to make a beer. You understand? Feels like a preacher when you ask people, you get me? You feel me? You understand? I feel as if I'm talking to something. I don't know. You can get into the mode where, like, whenever you do a podcast, like, you get into a mode where if you feel as if you are having a conversation with a crowd or an audience in front of you and people are asking you questions. I have little questions going off in my head. Like, oh, what is this? What is that? Or how, and the who, what, when, where, whys, and hows of questions all in my head. And it feels like little students I'm picking out that are getting to ask their own questions, and I'm trying to answer them with the best of my ability. I don't know. I've been more strategic about what I do now. Because y'all have been on this journey, whoever has been on this journey since the beginning. I know my mama been listening, but since you when you do something for so long and you realize that, okay, this is not going to get me any, you know what's not going to get you places, and you know what you need to do to get you places. So it's just a means of how to do that. Basically, you just got to jump in the water. You got to really put your foot forward. That's basically all it is. You just gotta get started. You'll easily find a connection. You just gotta get started. It's crazy how things work. Like, whenever I'm out with comedians or whenever I'm out with friends or something like that, if I'm out and I know what the environment's gonna be like, it's always gonna be a crazy time. Always. It's always something silly. It's always something with comedian friends. Like, if I'm with my brother, it might be different. The energy. It's always the energy. You know, it's a different situation usually. So it's, you know, it depending on who you're hanging with. So it's a balance that you got to deal with. Just what, I don't want to go crazy thinking about all this shit. But I do want some type of confirmation, just so I'm like, oh, okay, so I am right. I mean, I'm doing okay, you know, doing the same thing over and over again without any confirmation on, like, yeah, that's good, or yeah, you progressing, nigga. That is insanity. It feels terrible. Mm. But you know, you work on it. You got to get it together. Don't quit. If you just started this, don't quit. Do not quit. Just don't give up. Depending on what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to do it, don't give up. Even though it is grueling, don't quit. Better things come out in the end. If you stick with it, you'll be amazed on what the outcome can be. You know, weight loss challenges. Growing my hair was one thing. I was like, man, I can't wait till my shit get long. Man, I can't wait till I get past my neck. Ooh, nigga, I can't wait till I get past these dookie braids, nigga. Ooh, nigga, I ain't got no, nigga used to come up to you. Ooh, bitch, you ain't got no hang time, nigga. Come up to you and pull the back of your braids, and that bitch don't go past your shoulder and be like, nigga, you ain't got no hang time. Bitch, terrible. I ain't like to get my hair braided until I had hang time. I needed my braids to lay it past my shoulders, nigga. I needed to have that fucking Omarion Marcus Houston B2K immature type braids, nigga. I needed to have that freshness, nigga. And it's crazy. It's crazy to see a nigga nowadays, nigga, with a 1999 fucking 2005 braids in their head. Nigga, them Shamar Moores from Tyler Perry braids in their head, them straight backs. Oh, nigga, no hang time, bitch. Where's you going? Oh, no, sir. No. No, sir. Don't come out here with no hang time. You will get talked about with them little bitty ass rubber bands on the back of your neck, nigga, pulling all of the foreheads that you got back there. Trying to put some braids in that fucking little shit, nigga. You ain't got no. I'm surprised the bitch could grip that. If you don't sit your old greasy ball nappy head ass down, my nigga, get the fuck out of here. Sorry, I got real hood with y'all for a second. I mean, dial it back, Kyle. But yeah, it's wild out here for a pimp. Credit cards trying to give me some shrimp. Yeah, but there's shit from where I was, from where I started to where I am at now. I'm a lot further. I'm a lot further than most, you know. But it's not as far as I think I should be. And there goes that ego, nigga. That ego will be right there on your shoulder. Nigga, just boosting you up. Man, you good. Nigga, you know you good. And that's another thing. Like, for the people that do suck, do they really think that their shit is good? Or the people that are putting up terrible shit, do they really think that it's good? Or do they know that it sucks? There's like a small haze over the. I guess it would be like explaining like certain people like chocolate and certain people don't. Like, they just have a taste for that. That's just kind of what they like. Like, certain people like country music, but other people don't. You know, I'm a fan of EDM, I'm a fan of EDM and drum and bass. But drum and bass is not something that everybody will listen to. There's a certain dynamic. There's a certain demographic of person that I assume listens to drum and bass. I don't feel like thinking of the description for what that person is, but if you know about drum and bass, then you can probably imagine. So, like, I'm a fan of drum and bass though. I do enjoy drum and bass, but it ain't much. It is not much. It is just basically what you hear in drums and bass. I mean, there's a little other shit besides just that, but it's very simple and it's addicting. It's addicting if you like it. You know, EDM, electronic dance music, fucking techno, dubstep. And I don't even know if honestly dubstep and EDM is an evolution of techno, because I remember when it was just techno. But how does it go? Do I need to start a Reddit forum or something like that? I don't feel like texting niggas normally during the day, so that's why I don't be on forums and don't be on our social sites like that. I go outside. And I get sun in my face. Yeah, I look at the sky. Yeah. I say fuck you to certain birds. Fuck you, bird. Crows are cool though. Crows and ravens are awesome. Hawks. I want to get my predatory bird license. Have I ever mentioned that on here before? I have no idea. Things run on and run on. Well, you know, I come prepared most of the time. I don't have sweater guards for y'all this time, but I do come prepared usually. Especially with interesting questions and things that I'm always curious about. You know, I don't want to do music bingo anymore, but music bingo was fun. I do kind of miss it from time to time. I do miss being able to meet up with the people, but there's way too much shit going on in my life for me to be just continuously doing that for some, like working for somebody else again. It's like no. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do this on my own. I'm gonna have to do something on my own to where I can go ahead and make my own money. I'm working on these t-shirts, designs and such, but ain't no telling if y'all buy my shit. Y'all do y'all even go on my website? I got secrets. I got new secrets to tell y'all, and it's only on my website. And you know, if you email me, I can give you a passcode to those secrets. But will you tell me a joke, at gmail.com? Will you ever do it? I mean, I'll be checking sporadically, and y'all don't. But you know, we'll see what's up. There's so many things that I'm working on, trying to work on, trying to get started. There's so many things I got to think about. Uh, Pacifiers and nooks and shit. Nooks and crannies. Like, where are we going? How coddled will you be? Do you need your noonie? Who knows? You know, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about now? I don't know. Just follow along with me. I usually get somewhere when I go places, so I don't be just driving aimlessly. Oh my god! I finally got my goddamn license out here. You bastards! These motherfucking Texas people. Oof. Finally gave me my license. I was supposed to go take the driving test. Why you gonna make me go take the driving test when I had my shit already? This whole little stipulations that these niggas be giving out here, I think it's just for a motherfucker to get mad. Cause nigga, Texas is America, and nigga, you gonna be part of Texas. You gonna be a Texan. Nigga, fuck all them other people. They don't count for shit. And it's like, what? That's not cool. Well, if you gonna come and get your if you gonna be a Texas driver and get your Texas driver's license, nigga, you need to come here and get your driver's. We gonna take your old one. You don't get that back. You're a Texan now. Bye bye, and good luck with anything else. And since your shit was expired already, nigga, you gonna have to take the test. Take the test. Yes, you gonna have to take the driving, and then you gonna actually have to take the physical driving test. Nigga, take the written test, go over there, sit on the computer, and nigga, if you fail, it's pass or fail. And nigga, if you fail, you gotta come take that bitch again. And you gotta keep taking it until you pass it. It's like, what? You don't get enough time to study or nothing like that? You can study all you want. Nigga, you better learn the shit. Oof. I wasn't prepared for that goddamn test. Nigga, that test was hard. I mean, it wasn't. Most of it was common sense because I've been driving for a long time. But bitch, they put on fucking the numbers and the distance and the fucking the formula that you need, what you need to do if you trying to stop and you going this fast, and they got a car that's this distance away from you, and how far and how many fucking how hard you need to press on the brakes before a child jumps in and shit. It's like, bitch, what, nigga? I gotta do math. Oh, hell no, nigga. There was some questions on there. I'm like, bitch, I don't know that. Nigga, the last time I even read that goddamn fucking driving book, bitch, I was 21. I got my license at 21. I could have got it at 16, but I was a terrible child. So, well, not 16, 18. My daddy wasn't going to let me do it at 16. No. Wasn't good enough child for that. And around 18, I became an even worse child. My daddy was like, yeah, no. And then my auntie was like, I'll help you get it. But that was around 18. I mean, that was around 21 then, So, late bloomer when it came to that. But I thought I knew the road, thinking you know the road until you get tested on the road. And, nigga, what's this mean? How many miles before this? Nigga, what's kilometers to fucking millimeters? Nigga, what? This ain't got nothing to do with driving. And then it was like, all right, you finished that? Did you pass? Yeah, bitch, I passed. Nigga, I had I could only miss one more after that. I missed a few of them. I was like, oh, shit. You had to come out there with a certain score. Nigga, I could only miss one more. If I'd have missed that one, bitch, I'd have to take that motherfucker over. I'd have felt dumb as the fuck. Nigga, that shit was stupid. And it was like, yeah, you're going to have to come back and take the physical driving test. I'm like, man, what? Why I gotta physically drive? I've been driving though. What, you want me to bring my own car over here? And then I have to clean that bitch out just so this instructor can get my shit. You gonna provide a car? Oh my goodness. Hell no. Nigga, I got weed all in the ashtray and shit. And this motherfucker gonna come in here? You gonna judge me immediately. I'm gonna get 2 fucking strikes soon as you get in my shit. You can't be driving impaired, son. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I've been driving. Nigga, I'm just trying to get my driver's license. Luckily, that motherfucker came before I had to go back or make an appointment to go back. Told my wife, I was like, oh shit, they gave me my driver's license. But damn it, I still gotta go take this fucking driving test. Like, what the fuck? Why? Because they gave you your license. That's all you was doing it for. I was like, oh shit. You is right. So yeah, I ain't been back to the DPS since. The Department of Public Safety face ass out here. Public safety? Nigga, I guess New Orleans wasn't safe enough or something. Nigga, our DMV down there, that's what we call it, Department of Motor Vehicle. Our DMV down there compared to y'all DPS. I'll explain my a rebuttal to this in a second. But in New Orleans, our DMV, our DMV have metal detectors, and you cannot come in there with anything metal on. I come from work usually just to get to my DMV down in New Orleans, and the DMV closed at like 4:30, so you gotta hurry. You probably got to take all work just to get there. And then you don't go in there with your steel toe boots on or have a knife on. Oh, nigga, you will get hacked up. And you will have to go back out. You got to take your belt off and everything. Yeah, that's the DMV down in New Orleans. Because it's the DMV. Who ain't disgruntled in the DMV, man? Fuck, I'm waiting in this long-ass line for, can I get my shit? Nah, the DPS out here, bitch, you just walk in. They don't even give a fuck. You ain't got no security or nothing. It's like, what? Y'all ain't safe in here at all? Somebody can easily pop the fuck off because niggas is waiting. But this is Texas, though. The rebuttal to that is everybody in Texas carrying at some point. And no, motherfuckers don't give a fuck to pop off. They don't give a fuck to pull that thing on you neither. If they got it on you, they'll pull it on you. Pop, pop, pop. Shoot up everybody. Not everybody know how to shoot. Good time. Man, what happened? Y'all remember the original Jake from State Farm? Y'all remember him? Y'all remember what he looked like? This Jake is handsome. I don't think the last Jake was handsome at all. I don't even remember what the last Jake looked like. Nigga, this new Jake came in and then Black Lives Matter shit started happening or something like that. I don't remember the timeline, but you understand, nigga, this Jake is at people's house eating and shit, having parties, nigga, motherfuckers is inviting him. He getting free meat. How you get this nigga free meat? He just give insurance. What the fuck is up with this new Jake? This new Jake get invited everywhere. Everywhere. Bitch, you sell insurance. Nigga, this Jake is like Flo. And he got a nice hair and his khakis is on point. Nigga, what happened to the last Jake from State Farm? And nigga, you understand that this Jake was the nigga that was 2 cubicles down from the last Jake? They took our jobs. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember South Park? They took our jobs. Jake took that other Jake's job. Nigga, we got a black Jake in the building. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't listening. Dropping out facts out here, son. Who remembers that old Jake? What happened to the old Jake? Did we take food off this man's plate? How's his kids eating? Is his kids able to eat now? This nigga Jake came in this motherfucker taking people's jobs and shit. I don't know. I can't be rude against the nigga Jake. The nigga Jake, that's funny. I've been listening to a lot of country lately. Not a lot. Just Jelly Roll is the homie. I said the homie like I know him. I don't know him. I fucks with his music though. I fucks with Jelly Roll's music. It's very. There's so much to think about. There's so much. I'm not about to get into it. But yeah, there's this song that I've been listening to. I forget. I probably should have looked it up, but it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Wait in the truck. Just wait in the truck or something. I forget how the melody went, but basically the song is about one dude telling some chick that he just met like that night or something like that. I might be getting this all wrong and people might be yelling at me and all that, but I don't give a fuck. I don't really listen to country like that, but I do enjoy certain country songs. And this one just like, wow, this is too much, nigga. You white folks out here tripping, doing dumb shit. Basically, the song's about, this motherfucker did you something stupid, and I know you did you something stupid. I'm here to go ahead and save you, or I'm at this bar and I seen him do something stupid. He'll just go wait in the truck while I kill this nigga real quick. Even though we just met, I'm about to kill this nigga for you because you are amazing. And, you know, I ain't I'm about to kill this nigga because I don't like him, and you know he fucking with you, and you too beautiful. Here, wait in my truck while I mash this nigga real quick for you, for your love, to try to get your love. But I don't even know you yet. I don't know. I don't really know you. We ain't kissing nothing like that. I don't even know what your poom poom look like. But let me go mash on this nigga real quick because he was disrespectful. Disrespectful, first off. All right. And he put hands on you. I don't fucks with that. I don't know how deeper this got, who this nigga is to you, but I'm about to mash this nigga real quick. Go wait in the truck. And apparently she go wait in the truck and this nigga kill this motherfucker. And he go to jail. And she like, oh man, this was an angel. He didn't really have to do that, but I'm glad he did. Thank you. You know, I wish we could have got our first kiss and shit like that since you was gonna be this nigga, but I'll come and see you behind the glass and shit, bitch. Yeah, I hope you got conjugals. Like, nigga, you killing a nigga for a pussy that you hadn't even gotten yet? Nigga, what are you doing? You ain't even get the pussy yet. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I don't know. Go wait in the truck? No. Y'all settle y'all differences right now, and you can come with me if you fuck with me. Right? You know, fuck this nigga. You don't like this nigga. I don't know this nigga, but nigga, hey, let's go get in the truck together and leave him. Not go wait in the truck while I go mash on this nigga with my Mossberg. It's different. I do enjoy the song though. I do enjoy the song. I think that real famous people are people that only have that the people that are gonna be famous in life are the people that come out with a name that no one else has ever in the world. No one had it before them, and no one have it after them. And if so, then people understand that, oh no, you named your child after this person. When you say this person's name, this is the only person you think about and nobody else. And like, there's a few people in the world like that to where it's like, there's no one else with your name. And if there was, then it would be because they're naming them after you. Plato, Socrates, Beethoven, Tupac, Beyonce. Like, do you know any other Beyoncés in the world? Is there another Beyonce? There's not another Tupac. Like, why would you name your son Tupac? Elvis? You name your child Elvis? Who's naming their children Elvis? You might name a dog Elvis. You might name a dog Tupac, but you're not going to name another child that. That's done and gone now. That's done and gone. That's that one name that came out, popped, and made it. Now that brings me to my next thought. A reincarnation theory. Like, this person knows what it is, knows how the game is played. Boom, I'm going to come out as this person. As I'm born, bang, I'm Beyonce. That's what I want my mama to name me, Beyonce. I come out, I rule the world. Boom, I die. I think that every time you die, if you do believe in reincarnation, that you have to roll a fucking 6-sided die. Or a dodecahedron type of die. One of those, the ones that I wish I knew the name, but the ones that you have like on Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. You roll one of those, and whatever you land on, that's what you got to come back as. And every time you land on a 6, you die immediately. Like, you come back to life and you die immediately. No matter, depending on what it is. Or you live so shortly, but then you die immediately. Like, you land on the 6 and you one of them people like, this is just how it's going to happen. You roll that dice, your reincarnation, you come back, bow, you're a child that gets shot in the face in a car drive-by. Boom, got to go back and do it again. Reincarnation, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, boom, you roll the 11. Now you come back as an armadillo. You live a maybe a happy life, but then you die by getting rolled over. You know, boom, 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 boom. You roll the dice, bang. I don't know how many sides this thing got, but say you roll an 18, and now you a cobalt miner, bang, and you live an entire life, and you can't reincarnate if you suicide, and you know this. This is my reincarnation theory. Boom, 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 boom. Roll again, bang, another 6. You come back to life. You're a fly. Bang, smashed by a fly swatter. And now boom, 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 boom. Right again. Roll another number. Number 1. You come back as a white person. Ooh, lucky. Lucky. You come back as whitey. You get a chance to rewrite the wrongs. You know what it is. Bang, bang, bang. You the new Eminem. Ooh, what? What? Marshall Mathers? Come on. There's other people named Marshall. That's why I didn't pick Marshall Mathers. You know. There's a guy that I work with. His name is Tree. He is Vietnamese. I don't know how to say his last name, but his first name is Tree. It's Try when you look at it on paper, Tri. But he goes by Tree. And one of the people that I work with, he's a lefty. You know how they feel about lefties. He's pretty quick with it. And motherfucker was like, man, Tree, what is that? Is that Tree? Who is that? Tree? Does that say Tree? It's like, yeah, what does that mean? It's like, it's just his name. And he was like, oh, okay, so that's Tree. And he would be like, yeah, Tree. Bonsai. And he was like, wait, what? He was like, oh, shit. Like, he would say tree. He'd be like bonsai, tree. He was like, oh, shit. And then he had to think about it. It was like, oh, is that racist? If I say to this Vietnamese person whose name is Tree, and I refer to it as bonsai tree. Is that racist? Is that a racist statement to make? Is that the racist way to be thinking? Is it racist to think that is racist? You don't know. And then I'm like, well, what if every time I see him, I'm like, bonsai, and I bow? Is that racist? Even though he's Vietnamese and his name is Tree? I just feel compelled. My brain itches like every time I see it. I want to do that, but I don't know. I don't know if that's technically like racist or anything. There's no one to tell me if this is borderline. That's why people need to hit me up at tellmeajoke@gmail.com. You know, it just it'll be very helpful to know this information. You know, this is how you learn things. This is how we figure out our he's, hims, hers, and the pronouns and theys and theirs and zims and zers and such. You know, so yeah, I listened to some dark blues earlier, which was nice. I really enjoyed some dark blues. I seen this guy playing some type of instrument that laid on his lap. It was like it had like a peg that he went up and down the frets with as he plucked the strings. Very interesting. But yeah, man, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. You know, follow those people on the journey. Follow those people dreaming. Get your rest on. Drink lots of water. Smoke lots of weed. Get on your mushrooms. Get your mental damn near. Get it correct. Get it right. Do like work on your sanity. Like this whole mental. Get your memory down. Like if all the fish oils and all the omega-3s and shits, your alpha brains and all that. Like that's the first thing that you don't want to go. That's the thing that you want to preserve the most, because this gets you out of jam. That thought process, if you just sit back and think about something for a minute, you'll be able to get yourself out of damn the any jam. You know, motherfuckers is wondering how the pyramids were built, and people's like, well, if they didn't have primitive tools that we have nowadays, and it's still, if they did have the primitive tools, it would take a long time to build these pyramids. How those pyramids come about? Boom. That's that brain power right there. No matter where that brain power come from, if it came from aliens, Prometheus, or whatnot, who gives a fuck? Nigga, it's still, you thought about it, right? You thought about it. Think about it. How you got to where you at now? You thinking about it. Like your job that you have. How you able to do your job? Because it's something that you know. It's the knowledge that you have. You think about it. And the brain does so much more than just, what we might see on the surface. The capabilities of doing, if you just apply yourself, if you just really dig deep in there and apply yourself a little more, the amazing things that you can do, the creative talent that you have inside of you, things that you can create, man. Fuck that chat GPT shit, which is amazing. But can your chat GPT be me though? Like, that sounds dumb as the fuck. And it sounds like, yes, it could. Not that. Like, could it genuinely pick up my mannerisms, characteristics, and style of comedy poetry? Could it do that? To mimic me exactly? Because my comedy poetry is different from how I speak and how I talk and such. So could it just come up with a decent comedic poem? Like, could it do that? I guess I should probably ask it and try. But, like, how good do you think that would be? I wonder if people asked it the right jokes. How good are the jokes? But it'd have to be certain jokes about what? Huh. I mean, because a joke could be good, but a joke is only as good as it's performed. If you have a great performer performing a joke, it's 10 times better. Yeah. The things you learn as your journey goes on, the more things that you pick up, the more things stay with you, to stick with you, don't go anywhere. The more and more you have to realize that sometimes you just need to sit back and listen, or sit back and watch the backfield and see how things are played before you can jump in and play ball. Test out the waters, see what's up, see who likes what, see what's what, see where to go. New people just come around thinking that they know shit, looking stupid. You don't want to be that guy. Assess the situation, get the lay of the land, and then go out and crowd surf once you feel comfortable. I know enough people that I can go out and crowd surf feeling comfortable. I just got to put the feelers out there. You just got to say something. You got to get into it. So if you're ever on this journey, if you ever find yourself compelled to, I need to put art out there. People need to see my work. I need to do something for the people to make people feel good about themselves. Do it. Just do it. What the fuck? Yeah. I enjoy coming out to the studio. It's so peaceful. It's my little piece of heaven. Something that I can call my own. Having your own place is nice when you get decorated like this. Even though the wife decorated everything in here, it's still a place of home. It's very calming. Just trust the process. And that's how I end this. Trust the process. When you feel it, eventually it'll work out. If you feel it, you know what it feels like, the feeling. It's like, yeah, you got this. Just trust the process. Don't give up. Keep on going. Keep on pushing. keep on moving, man. Like you can only go up. Like you can only get your raise. You'll never get demoted. This is your journey. What you gonna make of it? You know? Get out there and do something. You gotta start. You gotta start. Like if anything, you just gotta start. Don't be scared. Motherfuckers, the first step, you're already being better than half of the people that's living, because they're not capable of doing it. They haven't done it yet. So get out there. You never know where it could take you, where it could lead you. So many opportunities out here, and you'll be able to find it. I'm still looking for mine, but it's out there. You're listening now, ain't you? I've gotten somebody at least. Somebody's gonna get on the side. Somebody's gonna understand the art. They're gonna see the passion. They're gonna see what a nigga's doing and be like, hey, this motherfucker nice, man. And then tell other people, don't give up. I tell y'all that so many times just because I gotta tell myself. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep doing it. Now look, it's just like a weight, just like some weights, like a whole a whole gym session. I came out here, I put in the work a little bit, boom. Now I feel a little bit better about myself. I feel rejuvenated. I got it done, and it's done. Put it in the bag, just like that ice bath that Joe be getting in. He don't want to do it. I do kind of want to do this, though. But he don't want to do that. But, once he does do it, once he finished, he feels better. It's just something you got to do, man. Get on your grind. Even if it's weekly. Dedicate that time to that once a week. Get it in. I got me a blood in the coffee, and I ain't shut the fuck up yet. So, you get it. Get in there. Don't be afraid. There's many opportunities out here. The freeway. Ricky Ross way. Not that way. Don't do that. But you get it. Put in the effort. But until next time, folks, I have been the Maniacal Menace, Kyle Smith. Said a whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And, keep dreaming, dreamers. Keep journeying, dream. Keep chasing dream. You chasers, Jersey Mikes. I don't know. I'll give y'all some Sweater Guards next time I come around here. I had some fun Sweater Guard facts, but some Snapple facts. But fun fact: every year a person takes 23,000 breaths, 23,000 breaths a day, something like that. 2,300 breaths a day. I swear to God, and at least 85% of those are hot shit particles. So until next time, goddammit. Y'all have a good one.